Welcome back to the Joyful Adventure Audits channel. Today we find ourselves in the Maypole area of Birmingham, outside the Maypole Youth Centre on Idmiston Croft. This vibrant community hub has enriched countless young lives by providing a safe space for activities, learning, and developing lasting connections. However, the fate of the Maypole Youth Centre now hangs precariously in the balance. As Birmingham City Council grapples with financial strains, drastic cuts to youth services loom on the horizon. Across the city, 12 out of 16 existing youth centers situated in underprivileged wards face potential closure under proposed budget-slashing measures. The impact would reverberate far beyond just shuttered buildings. For underserved neighborhoods like this one, youth centers represent vital lifelines, sanctuaries nurturing confidence, skills, and positive outlooks amidst challenging backdrops. These hubs plant seeds of empowerment to bloom brighter futures. Yet some might argue that in times of austerity, councils must streamline operations down to core services. Could funding enrichment centers be deemed less essential than other civic spending priorities? Where do we draw the line separating community, uplifting investments from budgetary excesses? Have your say below. Already, impassioned youth activists alongside concerned residents have taken to the streets, protesting the alarming cuts proposal. From Victoria Square speeches to rallying cries, their unified voices demand Birmingham recognize the profound importance of nurturing its next generations. This grassroots swell hints at the pivotal cost we risk incurring through short-sighted austerity. For beyond just centers temporarily going dark, the activities and connections enabled their vanish too. How many dreams get diminished for youth, denied their sanctuaries of growth? Stay tuned as Joyful Adventure Audits continues documenting this unfolding fight. Perhaps the very neighborhood spirit forged within places like Maypole Youth Centre contains the vital ingredients to transform Birmingham's story into one uplifting communities, not austerity tearing them asunder. At the end of the day, our communities are only as strong as the investment we make in our young people. Youth centers like Maypole provide far more than just a place to hang out. They cultivate creativity, give kids a sense of belonging, and pave the way for bright futures. Speaking of creativity, let's circle back to the BBC drama, This Town, that was actually filmed right here in this very area. The show powerfully depicts how creative genius can emerge from even the most challenging circumstances when young people have the right support systems. Just like the characters in This Town, the youth who walk through Maypole's doors have unlimited potential to start the next big musical act, launch innovative businesses, become civic leaders, you name it. But that potential withers without community hubs to nurture it. Birmingham has such a rich cultural heritage and history of resilience, as depicted in the show. Doesn't it seem short-sighted to cut the very services that could nurture the next generation of artists, entrepreneurs, and community leaders? I urge all of you to make your voices heard on this issue. Reach out to your local counselors, connect with community organizers, and attend meetings where these budget decisions are being made. Sign petitions, write letters, post on social media, do whatever you can to rally support for keeping Maypole Youth Centre's doors open. And if you have a personal story about how this center or others like it have impacted your life or those close to you, please share it in the comments. The more we humanize what's at stake here, the harder it will be for officials to ignore. Our youth deserve better than to have their vital community hubs ripped away by more self-defeating austerity measures. Let's fight to preserve places like Maypole as beacons of hope, creativity, and opportunity for the next generation, just like the raw talent showcased in This Town. Thank you for watching and getting involved. Our community's futures depend on it.